we've been working diligently to create this program. And this program was formally approved by the City Council in the FY11 budget. And the budget is an ordinance document. And in that document, we put many ordinances that become legislation for the City of Virginia Beach. And that's when it was approved. With the exception of one project, all projects that have come to the City Council for approval have been unanimously approved. And that one project was Chesapeake Home, where Barbara Henley threw down on the council and said, look, I want you to consider how we deal with those senior citizens who are qualified for the tax relief program. And so the council went on and approved Chesapeake Colony without that in place. But subsequent to that, passed an ordinance that allows for tax deferral for the senior citizens. They get relief under the ordinance for certain financial qualifications that are established by the Commonwealth of Virginia's General Assembly and adopted by the City Council and managed by the staff, that allows relief for certain categories, certain financial situations. And most of y'all are aware of those, and if you're not, they're up online and you can see what those are. But that relief was never extended into this SSD, the Special Service District taxed dredging projects. But they gave consideration to allow a lien to be placed on the house, a deferral of those construction and engineering costs associated with their portion of the SSD and their individual, only the SSD portion. And the city would pick up that tab, but a lien on the house, and when the house changed ownership, that debt would be serviced. There is no senior service relief associated with the private access areas, the driveways and turn basins, I like to refer them to. If those individual elections are desired by someone in this program, they must, as all other members of the program, pay their individual cost. And I'll be into that pretty quick. But what I'm referring to is we've had 2 elections since we approved this program, and many projects that you'll see underway. But in all cases, all 11 members of our elected body, City Council of Virginia Beach, wholeheartedly support this program. And that includes Amelia Ross Hammond, that includes John Moss, that includes Brad Martin, that includes Shannon Kane. And those are the 4 new members that have come on council since it was approved. And I come as a representative of the elected body, carrying out the will and intent of the elected body, for them to have, at their direction, to have staff provide back to the communities the assistance it takes to pull off these very, very complex, bureaucratic construction projects and remain within all the letters of the law in conducting from financial management, contract management, to engineering, to regulatory compliance and permitting, to contract administration, and to long-term sustainment maintenance of the navigation channels and the navigation aids associated with them. And that's really our mission, is to bring professional excellence. I've got 2 professional engineers sitting at the front table. They're PEs. They provide the engineering. I have professional contracting officers that do that. We have a myriad of lawyers. I can't have a meeting on one of these projects without 3 different lawyers being in the room. One for the finances, one for the regulatory and environmental aspects, and one for the construction and engineering. And so it's good. They keep me from crossing thresholds that are really, I'm not authorized to do that. And I serve the people. It's a bottoms-up program. It was created so that the neighborhoods ask for the city staff to come into their neighborhood to work with them to achieve these projects. This is not top-driven. I'm not out marketing to do this in your neighborhood. I'm invited here tonight on your behalf to provide this information brief, and I'm invited here to assist you in understanding what the program is. And so throughout the evening, as something pops up and I throw something up there and you got a question, give me a little high sign. Because I guarantee you, if you're thinking of that question, he's thinking of that question.